I didn't realize how much reflection from that light it was going to be on my glasses today. So that's really fun. But hey, cheers everybody. Happy Wednesday. We're doing a couple fun things today. I'm just trying out some stuff. Bree and I go to this place not all the time, but whenever we're in the area, and it is called Zigzag. I'm not necessarily plugging it, but they have these bacon cheese fries that Bree just absolutely loves. If you're on the Discord, you've seen it before. They're amazing. I'm never going to be able to beat it, but I want to try. So we're going to make some poutine, first and foremost. Canadian style poutine. Celebration of Canadian Thanksgiving. I've been to Canada. Poutine is incredible. It sounds very snacky and just delicious for this time of year. So we're going to make two styles of fries today. Poutine and cheese fries. Hey, how are you? What's going on? How's school going? Homecoming, football team's epic. Yeah, cheers. Well, not to you. You're too young. Yeah, so we're going to make some poutine and we're going to make some cheese fries. And we're going to make our own cheese sauce. And we have 3 P.O. Box packages today, which is kind of nuts. So let's get it going. I'm trying to think what I need to do first. Probably preheat the oven on these fries. Yeah, we're using bagged fries. You could absolutely, make your own, but it's such a mess. I literally just looked at the temperature. Need to look at it again. 425. Okay. Sorry, boys. Excuse me. We're on YouTubes. I'll give you guys some cheese in a few minutes. So, Harry, what's going on? Oh, Harry, I've been to Canada a few times, and I'm always telling Bree about how good poutine is. And it's like, well, you know what? Let's make it. And then I decided poutine, just a one thing. Hey, you're early, Down Trail. Right on. Cheers. Thanks for hanging out. And then I was like, again, Zigzag. We go there. They get these bacon cheese fries. I'm never going to make them better than them. But I was like, we're going to do 2 different types of fries that sound amazing. So that's what we're cooking today. And when I went to Canada, I think we flew into Calgary. I had poutine at the airport. Wasn't expecting a lot. It was okay. Then we flew to Victoria, British Columbia, and every single where I went, I had poutine. And it's just always been an obsession of mine. And there's actually a place here in Colorado that does. Oh, come on. Dang. Oh man, I got this shit. Come on, what is that even? What is holding this up down here? I don't know, maybe I'll figure it out later. But there's a place in Colorado that we had poutine. It's called Putt Shack. And it's on the appetizers. And I was like, well, let's get it. I was like, can't be that good. It was phenomenal. So I'm going to try to beat them at least. And I'll be honest if it turns out good or not. So. So good. I completely agree, Eric. And I just want to prove to myself that it's easy to do. I really do. That's the whole goal of this, is that it's not as hard as I think. And I've had a lot of thought on it. I feel like we can make it spectacular. Just like a quick home one, So that can be enough fries. Probably not. I mean, it's enough fries, but if I got to make 2 of these for YouTube, probably need to do some more fries, so. Now, is it going to be good as traditional Canadian poutine? Probably not, but I did get cheese curds. We're doing it the right way. We're at least giving it the effort. I guess we'll make the whole bag, whatever. Okay, set those over here while the oven's preheating. So, I know, Eric, right? And you know what I've done with these before? After I've baked them, I've saved them, put them in a bag, froze them, and then when you make breakfast burritos, toss these around in a pan and reheat them and get a little extra crispy. Throw them in your breakfast burrito. They're amazing. Actually, Brie made some breakfast burritos last weekend and they were so good. We used her green chili and did eggs. What else? I know we put potatoes in them. Oh, we did hash browns and just cut them up, and then cheese. Oh, so good. So freaking good. Epic good. Let's get some bacon cut up because I want to start rendering down some bacon. So we're doing, again, 2 kinds. We're doing poutine and we're doing bacon cheese fries. So we got to get this bacon going. Probably just use this little cutting board. I always have bacon in the freezer. I left this out for about the past hour. This is the This is the good stuff we got from Costco. Whew. The real good stuff. Cook it all. Because I think tomorrow, Bree and I are going to make, obviously I'm not going to be live tomorrow, but I think we're going to make some like hot Italian sandwiches. Might be good to put some bacon on there with the prosciutto and salami and all the other stuff. Might just kind of kick it up a little bit. So it's still about 50% frozen, which is kind of perfect for cutting. But yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good week. What do we make on Sunday? I forget what was on Sunday's live. What did we do? How do I not remember this stuff? I don't know. I got a job where I'm really busy and I'm running numbers and stuff all day, so my brain's a little not there, so. Bug tonight. A lot of streamers are having issues if the numbers looked off. Cool. Good to know, Harry. Thank you. I never really try to pay attention to the numbers too much. You know, I don't know. I've had really low lives. I've had really high lives. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it does a little bit because obviously I want to feel like people are enjoying it, but thanks, Harry. Thanks for the tip. I appreciate it. Good to know. Shrimp tacos and rice. That's right, Eric. Thank you. My gosh, how could I forget those shrimp tacos? They were so good. You get a trash bag going over here. So let's get some bacon going. Apparently the gas is having an issue tonight too. All right, we're gonna put this on low because I want this to render slow. I don't want it to be super crispy. I want it to be a tiny bit still. I just spilled bacon everywhere. Now I'm gonna have to clean everything. Maybe get a bigger cutting board next time. Oy. Only see a black screen. That's not good. Everybody else seems to be okay, so sorry. Refresh. I feel like that's a troll. Don't worry about it, unless everybody else says it. Freeze rice. God, that was such good rice. So simple, too. By the way, we do have P.O. Box packages. We'll get on those in a minute here. I always kind of like to wait for Cam to come in because I feel like it's Cam's favorite thing. So we'll wait just a second. YouTube is bugged. That's weird. I wonder if we should stop it and start it again. Everybody's saying, I don't have a bug. I have it on my iPad over here, and it seems fine to me. Maybe this is just a new thing. But anyways, we're gonna render down some of this bacon. Really good bacon. Let's get that going. Yeah, sorry, Kevin. I don't know if that's true or not, but again, I have it on my iPad. Hey, babe. Can you check the live and see if it's working for you? I don't know. Definitely had issues before. Oh, come on. I've had sound issues, but that was on my end, not YouTube's end. I don't know if everybody can tell me, is it fine? Ah, okay. All right, Eric. Well, at least you're here. Maybe if mine's working, everybody else will come hang out with us, so. Yeah, I just liked it on my iPad to see what happened. It still shows 0, so whatever. We're just gonna roll with it.
Can you see my phone?
I heard it. I think it was over there. Archie must have ran off with it. Archie, did you run off with mommy's phone? He did. Yeah, apparently YouTube's acting weird for a lot of people. So tons of streams having issues, just the luck of the draw, some YouTube server problem. All right, well, like I said, maybe it'll push more people to hang out with us tonight, so that might be a good thing. But yeah, let me know, Harry, especially you, old school channel person, let me know if something's going on. Not that I don't trust you guys, but my hands are wet and I'm trying to do this, it's not working very well.
Yeah, it's definitely having issues.
You can't get in?
I can see comments.
Yeah.
But then it says video unavailable.
So Bree's having an issue too. And again, I'm not on my iPad. So more friends, exactly, Eric. I mean, I guess we'll still go. I could stop and start again. I just don't want to stop if we wouldn't be able to finish this. So I don't know. Look at it as like a little private one for anybody that can get in, I guess. That kind of sucks. Sucks I only go live twice a week, and one of the nights is a YouTube bug. I'll check Reddit later. I'm sure there's going to be a lot posted on it, but whatever. There's nothing we can do about it. That reminds me of like that old meme. What was that old meme? It was like a screenshot of Google, and it was like, you know how they change the Google like every day? The like main page. And somebody's like, it was like somebody's mom texts them. It's like, can you quit messing with the Google? And he's like, yeah, if I owned the Google, I wouldn't be living here still. So kind of funny. But hey, it's all good. Hey, Mr. Bean, what's going on? I did kind of wonder why some of the regular shooters aren't in here right now. Like, Cam usually never misses a Wednesday because of the P.O. boxes. So, tons of cheese. Way too much cheese, but we're going to use a lot of cheese tonight. So, that's okay. Put that in the fridge. All right, what do we need to do? We need to get this bacon done. I need to get the fries in. Let's cut up some onion. Clean our knife, clean our cutting board. I need to clean this one too because of the bacon. But yeah, again, Harry, thanks for pointing that out because I'd literally be sitting here like, oh my gosh, where is everybody? But it makes a lot of sense. So, Kevin, apparently there's some issue. I don't know if you can hear me. Apparently YouTube's having a big issue, which sucks. It actually sucks for a bunch of reasons. It sucks because like people can't do their normal live stuff, like if they want to just browse lives. It also sucks for me, being a creator. But like I said, I have it running on my iPad and it seems okay, so. I agree, Eric. I totally agree. And you know what? You know who else agrees with you on that one? Everybody. And Archie. Archie's just coming back over. He heard his name. He's like, wait, what? Archie, do you want some cheese? Do you want a little cheese tax real quick? We can do cheese tax for the boys. Let's do it. Sorry, dog. Okay. Archie, want some cheese? There you go. Steve, with your cheese. Archie, more cheese. Well, that's a big one. We'll save that one for Archie. Steve. And Archie with the big one. All right, there you go. Oh, that bacon. There's a fly in here. I swear, every live I have like one fly, and I try not to ever have any flies in my house. But they're here. Good job, buddy. Excuse me, Arch. Okay. Trash bag. Yeah, Harry, I think so. I'm not 100% on those, but I feel like you're right. I don't really do stuff like that. So, I don't know. It's just a bummer. But like I said, Bree couldn't get in, so if that tells you anything. But hey, we'll just do a little intimate live. Maybe it'll fix. I'm sure Google's got the best people working on it, right? So, but I don't know how long it's been going on for. Probably just need about one green onion. We'll save the rest for hopefully something else this week or later. Let's clean this guy up a little bit. Harry, you're essentially like the news broadcaster that ended up at like a plane crash, and you're the only one. We're relying on you. So that's good. By the way, Harry, I know that you love poutine because you're from Canada, and I love that. So I hope whatever I make here tonight seems decent enough for you. And you can judge all you want. That's for sure. Oh. I always do this. I never empty the dishwasher before or alive, and I need to. Yeah, totally. Okay, so it's been bugging on my phone for about a half hour. That sucks. I was actually on YouTube a couple hours ago. I was looking at stuff. Everything seemed fine. It's just a bummer. I was gonna do white onion in my poutine base, but I think I'm gonna use the white onion. I'll save, or sorry, the green onion, and we'll put the greens for the garnish. There's no reason for me to use another onion when this onion, the white onion, would actually be really good in the base. And since we're not making a whole lot of poutine sauce, this should be plenty. I know it's not a sauce. East Coast. Oh yeah, okay. Quebecer, nice. I mean, I've been to Canada a few times. I absolutely love it. I need to stir the bacon. Give me 1 second on this bacon. All right, bacon's all broken up and chilling. We're good. Yeah, YouTube's having massive. What does your phone look like? Like if you try to go to the left?
Hey, click on it.
It's so weird. I wonder if it's worth stopping and restarting, or if it would just kill it.
I have no idea.
What do you guys think? Stop and restart? Yeah, AJ now says YouTube down.
Uh-oh.
Maybe we'll just keep going then. What do you guys think? Stop and restart or keep going? I don't mind either way. But I just feel like if I try to redo it, it might be like...
I think, to be honest, I think if you try and redo it, people can't get in.
Yeah, well, people can't really get... But AJ's in. AJ made it in. Harry made it in. A couple people made it in.
Well, like, I can't get in.
Yeah, Bree can't get in, which is
So if
crazy.
you stop and restart,
Alright.
maybe no one will be able to.
Kind of worth a gamble. Oh, Harry says it's up. I don't know if that means it's working again or not.
I'll keep trying it right now.
Yeah, babe, would you? And again, I have it on my iPad over here to the left.
I think it's different if you're already on or not. Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah, I feel it, Eric. I feel you. I feel you. I don't know. If you guys want me to keep going, I will. It's not that I don't care about everybody else, but if you guys want to keep hanging, let's do it. Because I would hate for then you to have to go watch the guy that beats his head with the shoe. You know what I mean? That would be a bummer. If that's all that's available. I'd rather be the only thing available. So, all right, maybe a little bit more white onion here. Or the whites of the green. Give us a little bit more there. Okay. I know, Sparkles, that's what everybody comes in saying, that YouTube's just completely jacked up right now. Which sucks, but don't go away. Just stay here. We're all good. POS tubes. Nice, EJ. Nice. Again, this bacon, we're rendering this down kind of slow. We're making bacon cheddar fries. Well, I'm going to make a cheese sauce. I'm going to make like a cheddar bechamel type sauce for one. And then we're doing poutine on the other. So, whoop, I just dropped one. I'll have to clean that again. But yeah, just want to show you guys. Bacon's going good. Fries, I don't want to put in the fries just yet. Not yet. Yeah, they're supposed to, Harry. I wonder what's going on. Actually, you know what? I should check. What's that one website that's like, it's like Down, not Downs. It's like, you know, where you can check if like your Xfinity's down or whatever. I know there's a website for it. I forget what it's called. Forget, totally. Where is it? Right here. So for this poutine, I'm gonna use some sage. I don't know if I want to put sage in it. I'm definitely using thyme. We're gonna use some fresh thyme in here. And we're gonna build the sauce kind of slowly.
I'm still having issues.
Alright.
Forced closed YouTube, try to get back in. Couldn't fix anything.
Bree's still having issues. This will be the lowest view live ever. But at least you guys are down detector. Thank you, Harry. So I want some fresh thyme. Probably should have just left it. No. I was gonna say leave it on the stem so you can pull it out, but I feel like in the gravy that we're gonna make for the poutine, it'd be nice to have some like actual thyme in here, like the little pieces. It'll just be delicious. Harry, this is gonna be the most my version of Canadian poutine you've ever seen in your life, but I feel like it's gonna be amazing. Really, really wanted to do this for a while. It's been on my list for a long time. Oh, the fresh thyme. I can't get enough of it. So usually what I buy too is this like poultry pack because it has thyme, rosemary, and sage. Now, if I was smarter and if I could grow stuff, I would have my own rosemary and thyme. I'm not the biggest sage fan. I do like it, but thyme and rosemary just staples for what I'm doing in my normal life, like when I'm cooking. Maybe we'll put, maybe we'll put a sage in there and we'll be able to pull it out. So we'll keep this. So let's do it like this. Because I like the idea of sage with beef and thyme. That sage, whew, it's pungent. But yeah, I don't know what I'm making the rest of the week or even on Sunday, but I love having these little packs. So Demonic, the only thing, oh, it's working, AJ, nice. The only thing I don't like about tarragon, like that first time maybe you got sick off something, like for a lot of people it's like tequila or gin, and so you have this like natural like whoop to it. My mom one time put tarragon in the turkey, the Thanksgiving turkey. Fine. But when I make gravy out of the turkey drippings, it tasted like licorice, and it just like really turned me off the tarragon. But I do know that it's delicious and there's good uses for it. I just have that thing where I'm like, ugh, tarragon, no thanks. But it is delicious. All right, got to keep a better eye on this bacon. Okay. God, the bacon smells so good. Whew. Okay, so we got our thyme, we got our sage, got our onions. Let's grab some stuff to make the sauces. No, where is it? Chicken and stars, cream of chicken. Nope. And celery, nope. I thought for sure I had another can of beef consomme, but we'll use beef broth instead. So basil, parsley, and oregano. I mean, that's a classic. Oh, rosemary and thyme on a steak? Sounds, maybe next time I do that. Yeah, garlic. Thank you, AJ. Jeez. Look at me over here. We're definitely gonna need garlic for the base because the poutine is the highlight. I'm just making the cheese sauce as a extra. That's probably one, that fly just buzzed me. Damn it, fly. Where's the garlic thingy? Hang on, gotta stir the bacon. Look at how this is coming up. Just nice and slow on the bacon. Huge pieces. The bacon cheese fries. Oh, they're gonna be so good. Look at that. It's coming together well. Nice and slow. Thing that I like about bacon too, like this and these chunks, is you can just cook it ahead of time. It doesn't have to be like necessarily hot, which is great. So we're gonna render this, chill this down, and then add it to our fries. So, no, AJ, it'd be too much for the live. It's too much of a damn mess for me. So no, we're just using the, I'll show you, hang on. We're using, in my opinion, the best is crinkle cut. So yeah, it's a great looking pan. This is the same thing for me. Dang, that sucks. Well, I feel like we're climbing up a little bit in numbers, so it might be slowly getting fixed across the board. Again, I'm not too worried about the numbers. It just sucks that people can't come in that probably want to come in. So crinkle cut, thank you, Demonic. Crinkles. Crinkles. They're the best in my opinion. I understand the need for shoestring, steak. Like Texas Roadhouse, those big fat steak fries they have, they're so good. But at home, I just want these. And I really don't know where the garlic press is. Alright, sorry, stirring the bacon. Let me turn this down a little bit more. Look at that though. Look at that bacon. It's starting to look just almost exactly where we need it. Wow, it smells so good. Crinkles. Crinkle fries. I think I'm gonna throw these in now because I feel like these sauces are gonna go fast. I'm gonna switch you guys over to here and we're gonna do them both at the same time. Yeah, I'll throw these in now because it's gonna take like 25 minutes. Okay, let's do this. Set me a timer for 15 minutes. We'll toss them at 15 minutes. Since I don't know where my garlic press is. It's hiding from me. And then we'll finish them up for the next 10 minutes after we toss them. Gotta do this the old-fashioned way. I got an idea. We're gonna need a little bit of salt for them. Let's add some kosher salt, and we'll just smash it up. Oh, the bacon, Kevin. I agree with you, Eric, totally. Dude, a bird? AJ, that's insane. I hope you're okay. You know, actually, there's these birds where I live, and like they get super weird during like spring when like the babies are out, and I used to walk a ton, and I'd be walking with my headphones on, and I could see them like stalking me, and they would try to buzz me. Never hit me, but buzz me. That's crazy. AJ's having a night. Pour one out for AJ, everybody, in the bird attacks. Catching bird strikes, yeah. It's nuts. So nuts. I hate chopping garlic like this. That's why I use the press. But it'll work. You know what? We got YouTube's down. AJ's getting attacked by birds. I don't know where my garlic press is. We're having a hell of a night over here. Brad, you made it in. YouTube apparently has been really weird tonight. Brad, we're making poutine. And we're making cheddar bacon fries. But YouTube apparently has been crazy. Where do I want to put this garlic? In another dish. So we'll do onion. Actually, I guess we can throw it in with the onions. Yeah. For the sake of this. Yeah, it's so crazy. Apparently it wasn't working at all. Like brie I still don't think is even in, which is nuts. All right, so garlic and green onion in one. Move that out. Toss this bacon really quick. This bacon is just about done. Like, we're talking minutes here. And then we'll start making these sauces. Oh, man. I mean, bacon, cheese fries. And I can't find my beef consomme, so we're going this. So, a little whole bird. I don't know what a whole bird is. Demonic, I love hanger steak. Kareem, you're in. More people are coming in. YouTube's fixed. Everybody cheers. I feel like YouTube's fixed. Sherry's in. Oh my gosh. You guys, YouTube was definitely messed up. I'm sure you guys know that, but I feel like we're doing good. Once this bacon's done, we're going to make both sauces. We're going to make our poutine sauce, so our gravy, and then we're going to make a cheese sauce. So actually, I need to get some flour. Where's the flour? Here it is. So we need flour and butter for sure. I think we're gonna do, like, we don't need a whole lot. No, it wasn't your network, Sherry. Apparently everybody was having issues. Oh, a-hole bird, I gotcha. You can say asshole. That's crazy. No, apparently it was a lot of people, so. All right, Demonic, thanks for coming in and chilling. I appreciate it. Post on their Twitter about the era. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, we're doing better now. All right, bacon is done. Let's knock this out. Good, Brad. By the way, everybody, Brad just hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. Little applause emote. Good job, Brad. It's a big one. It's a really big one. I feel like 100's very hard, 500's very hard, 1,000 is hard, and 5,000 is hard. I feel like anything over that, it probably just feels normal to some people, but congrats, brother. That's amazing. It's a lot of work for people that do YouTube and not just like, you know, enjoy it for entertainment. It's a lot of work. So I applaud you, sir. All right, set this aside. We'll deal with that later. All right, let's get some sauces going. But look at this bacon. It's like absolutely perfect. Thanks, Sherry. Yeah, my eye's been hurting a little bit. Like, I feel like I needed to stay out of my contacts for a couple days. I'm just a mess. I got zits. My eye hurts. I'm a mess. I don't know how I'm still keeping it together. I really don't. Keep it together for you guys. It's not super crispy, Karim. It's like right in the middle. It's right in the middle. Which is exactly where I want it for this. All right, so I'm gonna need 2 pots. I don't know why I'm tasking myself with 2 sauces right now, but we're going to. I know, I'm gonna get a bird flying in my eye, Harry. That's what's gonna freaking happen. And it's all gonna be because you sent it over here, because you shooed it away. All right, so we're gonna do, I feel like a tablespoon of butter and a tablespoon of flour, because again, this is really just for Brie and I. I'm not making this for like a lot of people. So I'm kind of thinking we don't need a whole lot. But I just changed my mind on what we're gonna do first. We're gonna do the butter and the onions and the garlic first. Then we're gonna add in the flour, cook that out. Then we'll add in the beef broth and the herbs. That's what we're doing. And the cheese sauce, that's super easy. This is the one that I'm worried about, just because never really made it before. So, Sherry, let us know if poutine is popular in Australia. Yeah, it'll be protected now. Dink, dink. No, I mean nothing, Sherry. It just hurts a little bit, and I feel like it's because of like my contacts, or maybe like Archie got a dog hair in my eye when I was sleeping. So I'm just trying to stay out of my contacts today, just to sort of play it not safe. It just feels better not in my contacts. So I know, Harry, and I'm apologizing for this now. Yep. Okay, the green onions are garnished. All right, so what we have in here is a little over a tablespoon of butter. So I'm gonna cook the onions and the garlic until it gets pretty good to go. Then we're gonna add a tablespoon of flour. So we're gonna do essentially a roux. Then we're gonna put beef stock in it and let it slowly kind of come up. That's when we'll add some extra herbs, and we're gonna let it thicken like a gravy. And we'll pour it all over the fries with some cheese curds. And then in this pan over here, lightly simultaneously, put that on low, we'll make our cheese sauce for the other kind of fries. So Hillary, what's going on? It is popular over here. Yeah, it's French fries with like a beef stock gravy and cheese curds. So it's French fries and gravy with cheese. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Had it a bunch of times. I've always wanted to make it at home. So we're kind of not test kitchening right now, but we're doing like a, you know, seeing if we can make it at home for pretty good. And we are using frozen French fries that are in the oven right now. We're not making our own. If I was making a short or something, I might do this, but I just don't feel like it. Okay, garlic and onions. It's on low heat. Green onions, by the way. Yeah, so we'll see how this turns out. I'm excited. Where's my spoon? There we go. Oh, the garlic and the onions and the butter, of course, just immediately. I just feel like that's classic everything. Wow. I don't want the garlic to burn, but oh my gosh. I mean, you can imagine what this smells like. It is epic. What do you think people face during cooking, bad or normal? I think people who, I don't know what, say that again, Khaled. You mean that don't show their face while cooking? Watching from South Jersey. I love that, Demonic. Never been to Jersey. I've always wanted to go. Huge state, big, I mean, relatively, but I've always wanted to go. Like the Jersey, New York area. Always wanted to go, never been. All right, I'm gonna take this off the heat for just a second. Everything smells phenomenal. We need to get our flour in here. So I'm just gonna do a tablespoon of flour. If you were obviously making a bigger batch of this, but the thing is you always wanna do equal parts butter and flour. So we did a little over a tablespoon of butter, so we're gonna do a tablespoon of flour. And just start to cook this down until the flour kind of cooks out. Oh yeah, see there you go, look at that. It's looking good already. Oh, Chevy's in! No, you're not late. YouTube was weird. We're making poutine, and then we're doing a cheddar bacon fries. So we're doing like little snacky stuff. So I was at Zigzag a couple of days ago. They have this really good cheese fries that Brie really loves. I'm never going to be able to make it as good as them because they use a Mornay sauce, which is a white sauce. But I've always wanted to do poutine, so I'm like, we're going to do poutine and cheddar bacon fries. So I'm literally going to make like a little plate of each, and then, yeah, we're going to eat. Very snacky. Very healthy, of course, too, right? Queso! It wasn't working for a while. Dang, it's so crazy. Like, there was only a couple people in there. Like, Harry was in here. Demonic was in here. We only had a couple people in here. It was really weird. But there we go. Look, the onions and the garlic, you guys, I'm telling you, just this alone. Just give me this. It smells so good. We'll start on the cheese sauce here and this one in a second. So everything's good. Oh, we have P.O. Box packages too. Shit, we might have to wait till the end. I'm already going on these sauces. We do have 3 P.O. Box packages tonight, which is nuts. All right, let's do this. Let me rinse this. I'm a little worried. I thought I had beef consomme. I think I just have beef broth. It'll be fine, but I wanted the consomme because it's way more like concentrated and just amazing. But this will work. Maybe we'll put a little Worcestershire sauce in here too. All right, so we got the butter pretty much cooked out, as you guys can see. This is just green onion, garlic, butter, and flour. We're gonna add a little bit of beef broth in here. Start just slowly kind of letting it work its way up. So literally, I feel like I'm making mac and cheese. I feel like I'm making gravy for Thanksgiving right now. It's just, like, look, it's already thick. That's good. Add a little bit more beef broth. And we'll continue to let this cook down. Should be whisking, but it's just another thing to clean, so, you know. But hey, Jason, what's going on? Khaled, no, we're making a French fried dish. It's called Poutine. It's a French-Canadian type thing. Oh, this is going to be so good. Once I feel like we get this to the right thickness, I'm going to add the herbs in and let it just slow simmer, and we'll keep checking on it while we make the cheese sauce. So, just got off work for a cold brewski at dinner. Cheers, sir. By the way, I'm absolutely loving all the channel members in here. Thank you guys. It means the world. And everybody. I mean, everybody. I did add Poutine JCRB. I mean, this would be arguably, you know, well, just wait till the end and then you can decide. I did actually add another membership level the other night, and I really probably shouldn't have. I'm not telling you guys the membership. That's not what I'm saying. But I did, and then I realized afterwards that you can't delete it. So, yeah. Cheers to all those Lebrewski, Eric. Yep. All right, Khaled, get cooking. What are you making? Tell us. All right, so again, I'm just like letting this go. We may have to thicken this up with a little cornstarch, but let's start on this cheese sauce too. Yeah, Harry, I didn't have it there. I wanted to, because like when I was in Canada, I really wanted to, because I tried it literally everywhere. I tried it in the airport. I'm telling you, dude, everywhere I went in Canada, I was like, I got to get poutine. I feel like that's kind of standard. I didn't get it at McDonald's. I imagine it's probably decent, but it's probably not the best, or it could be like epic. I don't know. All right, as this goes down, we're going to put a little bit of, what is this? Sorry, sage, and we're going to put some thyme in here. because I want to really build these flavors. Actually gonna throw just a splash of Worcestershire in here. And Harry, please judge away. But I have a feeling this is gonna be so good. I'll check it for salt once it gets a little bit thicker. And like I said, we may have to add a little bit of cornstarch. Oh, it smells fantastic. Holy cow. Cheese sauce, totally separate. I feel like I'm jumping the gun a tiny bit. No, we have about 10 minutes till the fries are done. And I need to toss them here in about 30 seconds, so. Never been. Oh, AJ, that's a bummer. My team's been and won. But, you know, I don't know. I know there's a lot of people really bummed out about the Dodgers right now. Do they play tonight or is it tomorrow? I forget. I hope so, Harry. Thank you. Oh, it smells so... I want to try it right now. Like I said, I've always wanted to make this. It's obviously not ready or thick enough. It's really good. I'm going to wait on the salt. I don't feel like it needs it right now. It's good. We need to get that thicker, though. All right, cheese sauce. Butter's done. Let's add some flour. The cheese sauce is going to be super easy, just like we're making our mac and cheese that we've made a few times. So we're going to go tablespoon of flour in here. Can't believe I'm doing 2 sauces right now. Kind of nuts. But I'm kind of nuts. Oh, an omelet, yum. I know, I'm with you, AJ. My team's in the NL West, so Dodgers are a huge meh to me. Definitely a meh team. It's like, you know, you spend so much on payroll. Yeah, you're obviously going to dominate. And it's just, I don't know, I think people are over it. But if you're a Dodgers fan, it's like the best thing ever, right? Thanks, Kim. I've been trying to stay out of my contacts. My eyelid feels a little irritated right now, so no contacts for me for a day or two. I gotta grab some onion powder. I'm just eyeballing this, you guys. We're just trying something new. So I'm gonna do some onion powder in here. A little bit of garlic powder. By the way, the smell almost over here is almost overwhelming in a good way. Onion and garlic in there. And we're gonna add milk to the cheese. But again, Kim, thanks for saying hi. Maureen, how are you? Yeah, AJ, exactly. Yep, you nailed it. But you know me, I'm an Arizona boy at heart. So, oh, this. I might have to strain this, but this is looking, look at this, you guys. Man. I'm really excited about this. Really excited. Oh, Zebra Cakes is back. Just kidding, Alberto, I know it's you. I was just about to say, your name's not green. And Alberto, I was saying earlier, I did another membership level. Don't think you have to do it. I did it because I'm doing this weird class for YouTube. I feel like I set it way too high. I can't delete it, but please don't. Just, yes, I love the memberships. I love the support. Thank you. We're gonna add a little bit more because I want this to thicken slowly. All right, so the fries, we need to toss these guys real quick. You don't have to, but I feel like I want to. But this sauce, I don't want to burn my cheese sauce here. We're gonna have to go quick. Ready? Quick, quick. I'm just gonna try to flip these a little bit. Just the best we kind of can. But look at those. Beautiful. I love the crinkle cuts. I'm telling you. Crinkle cuts, I feel like just when you're doing a sauce like this, they just like catch way more everything. Like I think crinkles are kind of the GOAT. Like fight me in the comments. But I really feel like crinkles are the best. Okay, so we got let's put these in for about 10 to 12 more minutes. Oh, that's hot. It's really hot. We use the above timer here for, let's go 12 minutes. So I want these a little bit crispy. All right, ooh. Yeah, we're starting to get a little too much color on this. So we're gonna grab the milk. And we need the cheese. Cheddar. All right, so I'm gonna do this. If you guys wanted to know how to do this cheese sauce, I've made shorts on it. It's pretty easy. We're just gonna slowly add milk till it starts to thicken. I know it's hard to see. Can't see it even at all. There we go. I might have put too much onion and garlic in here. We'll let Bree decide. Start cooking that down. Literally 2 sauces is kind of nuts. So, have a bunch of friends. Yeah, that's me, Harry. I'm an ASU. I'm a Sun Devil. That's pretty cool. I love that. I feel like, yeah, Harry, it's legend status. Don't. It's probably not worth it. So the fries look so good. I have an air fryer function on my toaster oven. I've just never really figured it out. So I just kind of prefer the oven. I know it seems a little old school, but oh my gosh, this gravy, you guys. We're gonna be eating so good in a minute. We're gonna have to save the P.O. Box packages till the end. Like, there's no way I could cut from this and do P.O. Box packages right now. There's absolutely no way. There's no way. Try the tea. Yeah, so I just don't have the counter space. Let me show you what I have here. So it's this thing. It's a toaster oven. It has an air fryer. Like, look. So I can air fry, I can bake, I can do pizza, whatever that is, and toast. I just haven't figured it out. It also has the rotisserie on it, which I've used once, which was kind of fun. So, but I don't know. I just figure if I'm doing a whole pan of fries, might as well just throw it in the oven. Brazilian cheese bread at Costco. Yeah, Harry, so those are like the thaw ones. They are good. I definitely recommend trying it. Because the way I was turned on to it, I'd obviously been to, what is that, Fogo de Chao before. And then, Bree isn't gluten intolerant, but she's gluten sensitive. And so she had made some one night for me over at her house. And I was like, oh, Brazilian cheese bread, that's great. And then we looked it up and I was like, that's so easy to make. And then it just became one of those things that I started making a lot. And it's funny, I think it was even you, Harry, that pointed out, some other YouTube people after I made it started making Brazilian cheese bread. And then somebody even copied me on the tomahawk. Not that I'm the first person to ever tomahawk, but I feel like people see what I'm doing and they don't copy, because again, these are food. It's just normal stuff, but it's kind of cool. I feel like I'm influencing influencers, and I hate even the word influencer. So, I mean, Chevy, I feel like that's the way to go, though. Do you remember in Grandma's Boy, that movie, when he comes home and he wants the spaghetti and there's no microwave because it's all the old ladies, and so he puts spaghetti and toast and everything in the oven? Shit's hilarious to me. That's so funny. I feel like it's not, Harry, and I think you were the one that brought that up, and I had just saw that, but I didn't want to say anything that day. I remember that day well. Jalapeno stuffed cheddar breadsticks. That sounds amazing, Anna. Why haven't I made that yet? Holy cow, that sounds so good. Wow. I actually kind of want to make that now. I feel like you could take regular pizza dough, which would be awesome. I'm just adding a little bit of beef broth this the whole time because I'm just trying to maintain these because the fries aren't quite ready. We got about 8 minutes on the fries. I'm just trying to let the cheese sauce milk thicken. And then all we're going to do is cut the heat and add cheese until it's done. I feel like we should put some smoked paprika in there. Oh, come on. Where's the smoked paprika? I use it all the time. Why is it not right up front? There it is. Just a touch of smoked paprika. I want a tiny bit of color, but I want the smokiness for these bacon cheddar fries. You guys, this, by the way, smells unbelievable. Oh my gosh. I think we're doing it. I think we're doing it right. Aldi has jalapeno pizza. I love jalapeno pizza dough. That sounds amazing. Margarita flatbread pizza from Aldi. I wish I had an Aldi here, Chevy. That's probably one thing I'm super jealous about, the East Coast, Southeast Coast for is Aldi's. Or South, even just Southern stuff. Rice flour. Hey, that's true, Anna. I never thought about that. That's actually a great idea. But look, this cheese sauce is coming together. Once it starts to bubble, we're going to add the cheese, and we'll put on super low heat. And Sherry, yeah, thank you. Hit the like button. It helps. We started off super weird today. I know everybody was having issues with YouTube. I feel like there's still some stuff going on. But I don't know. I can't control the Googles. It sounds so good right here. Cam, we were waiting on the P.O. boxes for you. We're going to do it toward the end, but we're going to be eating really soon, so we'll do the P.O. boxes for you at the end, okay? Sorry to make you wait, but we're so in right now that can't. All right, this is starting to get really thick, which is perfect. But we don't want it too thick. We're gonna add a bunch of cheese to it. So, all right, we've got 6 minutes on the fries. Oh, this gravy. I gotta try it again. Again, it's just Brie and I eating it, so I can reuse the same spoon. Don't at me. But look, it's just nice and, oh, I dripped a little in there. The herbs are making this everything. It tastes like Christmas almost. Wow, that tastes good. Grab another drink. Oh. Really think we're gonna nail both of these right now. This one's doing well. This is starting to bubble. It's getting thick. I need to give Brie about a 5-minute notice on dinner. What fries, Sherry, we're doing? Or no, Alberto, again, I like all the like vegetables. Yeah, this is the healthiest thing you can make right now. We're doing crinkle cut, store-bought, so they're frozen. And I'm kind of giving them some extra time because I want them to be a little bit crispy. JCRB, always. All right, so this is starting to bubble. See how thick that is? So I'm gonna cut this. I know you can't really see it. I'm gonna start adding about a handful of cheese, cheddar at a time. And we'll just start letting that melt in. Maybe only 2 handfuls is what we're gonna need. Literally my watch is still like, all right. So cheesy bacon fries and poutine. And I'm literally gonna put these on a metal tray and we're gonna make one side poutine, one side cheesy bacon fries. Bam, that'll be Bree's dinner, that'll be my dinner. Super healthy, like Alberto said. It's gonna be the best. Add some more cheese that's all melted. Again, if you're interested in the cheese thing, I've made this for mac and cheese a bunch of times. It's not super hard. This is probably the easier one. This is the more harder one. But look, see it's starting to come together with all that cheese in there. Oh, I may add just a touch of milk in here if I feel like it's too thick, which I feel like right now it is. We're obviously gonna add more cheese, so we'll take a look here at it in a minute. But just thick, gooey cheese sauce, some fries, and bacon, and green onions on the top. Wow. Oh, I turned the heat off. I'm gonna put this on low. Okay. It's gonna be really good. I agree, Sherry, and that's why we're doing it. So, sorry I missed Augustine. I missed the first one. Unless you say this is gonna be terrible, then you're probably right. Look at that gravy though. For the poutine. Wanted to thick up just the tiniest bit. The crunch, that's what we're going for. And again, this cheese sauce, I could probably do it a different way next time. This is like how I would make my mac and cheese, but I'm like, this just looks perfect for like gooey cheese fries. I'm gonna add just the tiniest bit of milk. It shouldn't break anything because we got it on low and we're gonna do a little bit at a time, but I want it a little bit thinner. Oh yeah, that's helping a ton. Cam, I've always had glasses. I just usually wear contacts. Stick to the ribs. That's exactly what we're going for, Harry. Yeah, look at that. I mean, if that's not cheesy, I don't know what is. Wow. It is very gluey, though, as well. Let's be honest. All right, perfect here. Got 2 minutes on the fries. I'm gonna add just a tiny bit more milk into the cheese. It's gonna be good, Chevy. I hope so. But yeah, Cam, I've always worn corrective lenses. I just usually wear contacts. Hey, babe. Dinner's gonna be ready in like 2 minutes. So good timing. Look at that. Okay. See, it's a little bit looser now. That's exactly what I wanted. Oops, sorry, I'm not even in front of the camera. That's perfect. Let's let that keep going. Does this smell good in here?
It smells good.
Smells crazy good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got bacon, cheese. I'll probably move everybody back over to here now while we plate this up. Everybody, there's Brie.
Hi guys.
I wish I had some jalapenos, and I do. I know, this would be good on chili dogs. Super good. Thanks, JCRB. I try. Sherry asked where the bacon was.
In
Right
my
here?
mouth.
Right here, Sherry. So we're gonna make Bree's first, then we'll make mine, as we kind of always do. Excuse me, dogs. I need the dogs go. Babe, I'm gonna make you one stack of poutine and one stack of chili or bacon cheese fries, okay?
Deal.
Okay. Excuse me, Archie. Excuse me, bud. All right, turn that down. Keep this on low. And we need everything that's in the dishwasher that I have not emptied yet. I'm telling you guys to do this all the time. So we need both of these. Look, we even got cheese curds here. Let me check these fries really fast. All right, we're gonna give those fries one more minute. I'm gonna quick code yellow, and then we're making dinner. We're making Bree's and we're making mine. Give me 1 second. Hi, Arch. All right, timer off. Cheese sauce stirred. Need some foil. I'm gonna try to be smart about the cleanup on this. So we're gonna use foil down. Again, we're gonna make Bree's first, then we'll make ours. So pizza mozzarella cheese on poutine. That actually sounds really good too. I would definitely do that, especially if that's what I had. You could use Oaxaca too, even, which is one of my favorites. So let's make some poutine and cheese fries. All right, here's the fries. I need to season these really quickly. Where is it? Here we go. I'm just gonna use a little bit of seasoned salt on these, because the fries definitely need to, layer and season in layers, right? So there we go, a little bit of seasoned salt there. Grab this. Toss these a tiny bit. I think you can tell these are pretty crispy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do two different kinds here. This is Bree's. So we'll do bacon cheese right there. This is getting really hot, by the way. And we'll do the poutine over here. It's getting super, super, super hot. Oh, I gotta put this down. Ouch. Oh. That was so hot. Oh. All right. So do like this. Babe, you want poutine heavy or bacon cheddar heavy?
Poutine heavy.
This side. I cannot wait for this. And again, this sauce smells so good. So these are just cheese curds. Just gonna put some cheese curds right on here. Look how big some of these are. It's amazing. And so the gravy is essentially gonna melt the cheese. Right? There we go. Okay. Here we go. Should have probably strained this. I still can. Actually, we're not gonna strain it. We'll keep it rustic. But here we go. So I'm gonna get some poutine gravy here. And there we go. I'm just trying to keep the herbs out of it. But oh my gosh, this smells utterly fantastic. Get some in the back there. And this is actually easier to make than I thought it was gonna be. All right, so there's the poutine. And we'll do the bacon cheese fries now. We're bringing it on for you, Sherry. Oh, and this is thinned up so good. Look at this, ready? Wow. All right, love. You ready for dinner? Snacky dinner? Ready? You might want to take a picture of this. Just to, you know, show the girls what they're missing. But look at that little green onion on the top. There we go. So there's homemade poutine and homemade bacon cheese fries. Look at that. We nailed it, I think. We nailed it. Watch out, dogs. There you go, babe. Probably just need a fork. Excuse me. Dogs. These dogs. These look so good. I cannot wait. It's the poutine, the gravy smells literally unbelievable.
I love how it's served tonight, too.
Yeah, served on trays. I feel like I'm at a sports bar. Epic. I hope you like it, love.
Oh, I'm sure.
You going to the couch?
Yeah.
Nice.
For the take-home test for an interview.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Sorry, I'm making mine, guys. Okay. So here's mine. Try to group these a little bit. So, yeah, Sherry, that's exactly what this is. And JCRB, I wish one day we could have a thing where that would be so amazing. If everybody was in this room right now hanging out, it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy. I'd have to make 20 times more. I agree, Eric. I totally agree. I don't know how many curds I want on here. Probably a lot. Okay. Let's get the gravy. I obviously gave Brie a majority of the gravy because, well, not really a majority, but okay. So let's do this. Let's poutine meat. And again, look, this is almost like single serving here. We didn't even make that much. Oh my gosh, there we go. Hopefully it's enough to heat up the cheese enough. There we go. Look at that. Poutine for me. Cheese sauce is over here bubbling away. Hey, you're back. I love it. And you're also Thor. That's pretty cool. How'd you get that roll? There we go. The cheese sauce. Nice and drippy, just like we wanted it. I guess I could turn the oven off. There we go. Put some bacon on here for Sherry and everybody else. But yeah, if you wanted 2 different kinds of fries tonight, you came to the right place. Cam, I promise you, as we're eating these, we will open the P.O. boxes. But yeah, there you go. Look at that. All right. There's my poutine. Homemade. Super easy. And bacon cheddar fries. So excited for this. I really feel like I nailed this gravy. It's the first time I've tried to make, I mean, it's a simple gravy. It's not like hard, but it's not enough to get the cheese to melt. I could put it under the broiler, but I don't want to. I don't want to wait. But there's the poutine. Nice, huge cheese curd. It's definitely delicious.
The gravy is so good.
It's really good. I've had better, but obviously by professionals. But yeah, you should, Sherry. I should almost make a short out of that poutine gravy. It's very good. I don't know that I'd change anything about it other than make more. It's really good. There you go. There's our cheese sauce cheddar fries. It looks hot. Way hotter than the poutine. Oh yeah, Sherry. Babe, did you take pictures? It's over there with a full mouth. Oh, This tastes like a loaded baked potato. I don't know which one I like better. These cheese fries, though, with the bacon. It's so good. But I want to go back to the poutine. And by the way, doing the fries a little extra crispy is the way to go. Look at that cheese curd. I know it should be more melty in a perfect world, but I don't have the time or the patience. Cheese curd's a little squeaky. I mean, I don't know what else you want. This is so good. And then you can tell your friends at work tomorrow or your friends down the street that you had fries for dinner. That's so good. Might keep going, but I want to open a couple of these P.O. boxes. Had 3 things come into the P.O. box today. Try not to get the dirty Amazons on my dinner. Thanks, babe. I'm getting trolled over here. Who sent this? They didn't send it for a reason. No name. Come on. Mac and Velveeta shells and cheese. I swear, we were doomed to have this channel turn into a mac and cheese one. Yes, you could use that cheese sauce. Yes, Sherry. And a baked potato.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it would be so good. I mean, it's just good, period. You could put this on waffles and it'd probably be good. I don't know. It's just a good cheese sauce. It's real mellow. It's real mild. I thought I put too much onion and garlic powder in it, but I didn't. I feel like it works really well. There we go. There's the... I knew that was going to happen. Dang it. I gotta think of other ways to use that cheese sauce. And it was so easy. You guys saw how easy that was. Like, I was focused the whole time on the poutine. Oh no, I think I know what this is and I haven't even seen it. Oh no, never mind. My bad. That's not the name. I definitely want to try this, for sure. And a gift from, again, no one. This I'm going to try, like, queso party bowls. You microwave it in here. This is salsa con queso. This is going to be a legend hit, I have a feeling. Maybe Sunday we'll start off with this, because this, whoever sent the P.O. Box packages, again, thank you. There's no names on these, but I appreciate the thought. It means the world. Makes the lives a little bit more fun. Got one more P.O. Box. But yeah. This looks like a good time. Heck yeah. I know, Chevy, right? Okay, I see what this is, but I don't want to... Is there a note first? There's no note. I mean, legendary, right here. These are epic. These are amazing. I know they're amazing, because I feel like I've had them before. I feel like Olive Garden gets a bunch of hate that it doesn't deserve. Olive Garden is not meant to be the end-all be-all Italian restaurant. It's just supposed to be Olive Garden, and it's delicious. Yeah, it's gonna be so good. What is up with him? I don't know, Harry. I don't know. Maybe it's just people just don't want to be recognized, and that's fine. I just think it's fun when we get P.O. Box stuff. All right, but Harry, to be honest, what do you think about this poutine? I know you can't taste it, but did we do all right? I agree, Eric. Endless possibilities, for sure. This cheese sauce is just really... I keep going back and forth. Cheese sauce, bacon... I feel like it would be a waste of energy to make your own fries. It'd probably be better, but why? If you're making stuff like this, these bagged ones are fine. Philly cheesesteak. Just read that, Eric. I've wanted to make cheesesteaks again. This would be perfect on a Philly cheesesteak. The timing, though, it'd be so rough for me. Should make Philly cheesesteaks one more time before it gets too cold out. But oh my gosh. Bacon, cheese, green onion. It's not focusing. I don't know which one I like better. I really don't. They're both very good. And I'm kind of happy with my first poutine ever. I'm really happy with it. Yeah, Chevy, I totally agree. And Harry, I've seen they have dressing. Their signature Italian dressing you can buy in the store. I don't feel like it's the same as in the restaurant, but it's close. Babe, you are quiet. Are you doing all right over there? Oh yeah, you're doing some homework. My bad. Yeah. It's so good. I think we nailed it. George, what's going on? Yeah, you missed the whole presentation, but we made some bacon cheese fries and some poutine. So, you know, when somebody asks us what we had for dinner last night, we just go, fries? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Normally we make stuff that seems a little bit healthier. This just sounded right. But there you go. Made our own cheese sauce. Hey, Suzanne, you're uploading right now. Right on. What did you upload? New video? Let us know. Let us be in the know. You guys see, I keep going back to these cheddar cheese bacon sauce ones. Poutine's great, but this. So good. Oh man. Back to the poutine. Gosh. I like the poutine better, to be honest. Just because it has that like savory. The herbs I think we added in there were perfect. So, but hey, we did it. YouTube was messing up. We had kind of a weird live tonight. Steak nuggets. Here's the thing, Chevy, with that. I don't dislike Arby's. I'm, you know, kind of old school. I like Arby's. But when they came out with like those hamburgers, I was like, well, Arby's doesn't have grills. So then I learned that they sous vide their burgers, which is fine. But it's like, how do you have steak nuggets if you don't have grills? Probably sous videing them. But, which is fine. It just seems weird. Yeah, see, Harry, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Cheesesteak egg rolls with that dipped in them, Maureen? Now you're talking about, now we're getting somewhere. I made cheesesteak egg rolls once, and they were good, but I learned a lot. I was like, I can make those way better. The poutine, though. Jason, find your nearest place that has poutine. It'll blow your mind. It's literally like a beef gravy, savory beef gravy, with cheese, white cheddar cheese curds and gravy and French fries. Unbelievable. Yeah, Cam, good night. Well, this is a weird live, wasn't it, Eric? I don't know. I'll probably check the analytics of this one and it'll be like, you had 9 people watching and that's it. And that's fine. Well, you should. What are we cooking? Uncle Charlie, you kind of missed it. We made cheddar bacon fries over here and poutine on this side. I've just been so delighted with this. I've eaten it all. And I do not do YouTube for a living. I have a regular job. Corned beef and cabbage egg rolls. That sounds amazing, Harry. I love a good corned beef and cabbage. That sounds really good. Dang. Actually, Bree and I went to this place not too far from our house last night. And she got a like a roast beef sandwich with Swiss and like an au jus. It was really good. Still have some left in the fridge. Just so you guys know, it's no news to anybody, but Bree she can't eat a whole lot, so she has a lot of leftovers. I try to eat them, but I'm like, I can't. I definitely eat some though. Man, this is so good. what I do for a living. I just have a regular job, like a Monday through Friday on the computer, you know, numbers and stuff. Turns out I'm actually kind of good with numbers. But hey, again, whoever sent the Peel Box stuff, I can't wait to try this. I feel I have good high hopes for this. Queso party in a bowl. Sounds amazing. Pantry staple. And next time I have a salad or make wraps. We should make wraps one night. Put that in there. That'd be epic. The only reason why I feel like we haven't made wraps is because Bree's not the biggest wrap person. I need some more fries. I still have sauce. That should be a thing in a restaurant. If you order something like this and you still have sauce, they should just automatically bring you some more fries. Sorry, Taylor. I don't know if that's bad or good. Corned beef and Reuben. The only thing I don't like about that is rye bread. I have this like thing with rye where I can't do it. I know exactly why I can't do it. When I was like 8, I went to this restaurant with my grandparents. It was in like Old Town Scottsdale. And I ordered like a ham and cheese sandwich. I don't know, I'm like 8, right? I don't have my parents there. It's just my grandparents. And they were like, you know, what? It's like when you're a little kid and they go, "What? How do you want your burger cooked?" And you look at your parents, right? It's standard. I ordered a ham and cheese, and they were like, "What kind of bread?" And I was like, I just thought there was just one kind of bread when I'm 8. So they bring it out to an 8-year-old on rye. Who does that? Ever since then, my grandparents are of the older generation were like, you don't waste anything, you don't send anything back. I had to like choke most of it down, and that's why I just can't do rye bread to this day. It's traumatized. Oh, Uncle Charlie, nothing like that. I audit things, let's put it that way. Make sure things are being done correctly after the fact. But yeah, I just can't do rye bread. I can't. That's why I really don't like some sausage on pizza. If there's too many caraway seeds in there, which is exactly what's in rye bread, can't handle it. I just don't like it. But again, I was like 8. You should feel bad for me. It was awful. And they literally, I think we sat there for like an hour until I finished it. It was like one of those brutal kid things. So, but this is super fun live. You guys are amazing. People that did show up that YouTube actually worked for. Oh, I still got fire on. There's just the littlest bit of gravy left. Might as well pour it on here. It's not enough to save. It was over there just roasting away on the stove, so. But yeah, I feel like that's how easy it is to make poutine. So you guys should definitely, if you want to, if you comment on this later, I could do this for a short because it's way easier than watching a 80-minute live back or 78-minute live. So, but I honestly think if I had some true Canadians in the house, they'd be like, Gunner, that's a pretty good poutine. So that's what makes me happy. Yeah, the gravy. Thank you, Harry. Canada approved right there. But yeah, this is great, you guys. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll be live on Sunday. I don't know what we're doing Sunday. Possibly Friday, but I doubt it. I haven't really done the pop-ups live lately, unless, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing Sunday. My son will be here, so it's gonna be a little bit more like kid approved. I mean, not that a kid wouldn't like this, but he wouldn't. Kids are weird. So, I don't know, we'll figure something out. But yeah, Harry, thank you so much. Eric, everybody, Jason, appreciate you. Dude, no, thank everybody for hanging out here. Trust me, it means a lot to me, you guys. It's my creative outlet. This is what I love doing. Bree gets to benefit all the good food that we make. And, you know, I've been honest in the past if stuff doesn't work. This works. Both of these worked really well. I feel like maybe a little bit more cheese heavy here, or like top it with cheese and broil it for like a second would make it over the top, but so good. But yeah, thanks everybody. It's been a really fun live. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on Sunday. I did post a video on double-decker tacos. It's a short. You should check it out. The video is absolutely bombed, and I have no idea why. Mostly I get 1,000 to 5,000 views. It's at like 500. So if you get a second and you care to, and you haven't watched it already, check out the double-decker tacos. They're really good. That's also a really good, fun, quick dinner that's very nostalgic. So, but everybody, cheers. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Appreciate you.